Oh my gosh, guys. I don't even. I wouldn't even necessarily talk about health issues, but being how it's directly correlated to what I have been doing for the past year, I decided that I shall probably mention it. You guys know that I have not been feeling very good for probably about 3 weeks now. I thought it was getting better, and then it just was the same, and thought it was getting better, and then it still felt sick, and it was kind of like a roller coaster. And then yesterday at 3 in the morning, I woke up with like such severe pain. Like it literally felt like my insides were on fire. Like that is probably the best description that I could give you. It would happen for about 15 minutes and then it would like subside a little. I'd still be in pain. And then an hour later it would happen for 15 minutes, subside, and I'd still be in pain. And it went like that throughout the entire day. It got to the point where the pain was so sharp that I literally I had to stop what I was doing and like bend over and just stay there until the pain subsided. Brian's mom, or Brian's entire family, are nurses, so he called his mom and she said, she might have an ulcer. I was like, oh God, what? So we went to the urgent care by my place and there was 0 wait. Can you believe it? 0 wait for a doctor's office. It was crazy. It was incredible. And basically she did an exam. I got my blood drawn. They took urine samples, and I actually have to go back on Tuesday to get an ultrasound done to see what my stomach area looks like, make sure there's no gallstones or my kidneys are fine or, whatever. The preliminary diagnosis that she gave me without getting my test back or anything was that I had acid reflux caused by severe stress. Huh? I've never had acid reflux before, but I imagine that it's kind of a normal thing, but people don't curl over in a slump for 15 minutes every hour. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I totally don't understand what acid reflux is, but she told me that, and I was like, the thing that initially stuck out was acid reflux. That's weird. And then the stress, when she said caused by extreme stress, I was like, okay, well, that I could understand. But it's also weird because I've been on vacation for about a week and I haven't done any work. Maybe that in itself is kind of stressful because I'm always like, okay, I need to do work. What do I do? No, I'm on vacation. I can't do work, but I need to do work. But also it's you guys know, on my financial journey, I have been extremely stressed since the beginning, just because, I want to pay it all off and, I share all of this with you guys. So that in itself is stressful and all of that. But my most stressful time was, I would say, maybe October or November. And I just don't understand why it's all of a sudden coming up now that I'm back from vacation. That doesn't really make sense to me. But it could also be some bacterial infection in my stomach or something. So that's something that we're going to figure out on Tuesday when I go back in. Throughout this whole process, I think you guys know that I don't really handle stress very well. I kind of let it pile up until I kind of have a breakdown, and then I clear my slate, and then I let it pile up, and then I break down, and then I clear my slate. So it could very well be issues I caused myself because I'm so stressed out about paying off my debt in the amount of time I've set in my head. I don't necessarily feel really stressed in my mind, but maybe my body is telling me something else. I really need to chill the fuck out. I don't know. I don't really know how to process this whole stress causing my body pain issue yet. And I guess there are better ways for me to handle my daily load and maybe not put so much pressure on myself. But it's just it's just hard to refocus my mind and chill out on this financial stuff, because my goal is really for the past 380 days or whatever is to pay off the loan. So when someone tells me you need to back off, but my mindset has been my mindset for over a year, it's really hard for me to do that. I don't know, like I don't want to chill out when it comes to how aggressively I'm paying off my loans because I've done really well up until this point. But this whole experience has shown me that maybe I have to, at least a little bit, but I don't know what that looks like without me not screwing up my timeline. You know, I like picked up my medication today and it really hasn't worked that well. I haven't been able to eat anything but rice and I'm starving, but that's the only thing that doesn't super upset my stomach, and it still kind of does. But I don't know, man. I know I said 2019 was going to be a great like year for all of us, and I still believe that, even though I have like a little bump in the road. I'm glad this all happened now in the first week of January, so I can, I don't know, rebalance myself or take a closer look at what I'm trying to do here. I was actually really scared about how much urgent care was going to be, because I've actually never gone to urgent care. The only type of urgent care I've gone to was for the boys, like an urgent vet care, and that shit is hella expensive. So I was really nervous, like financially, to go to urgent care, but luckily my insurance was able to cover it. And let's see, I paid $25. That was my copay for urgent care, and then $2.39 for my part of the copay for my medication. So I'm sure that those numbers are gonna go up as I go back on Tuesday, but you know, so that's that. At least I didn't freak out about financially, like me getting better. But it's just so weird, like, you know, I think I've told this story. It's like when I was in debt and not paying off my debt, I would wake up in the middle of the night in like a sweat, just caused by anxiety of being in debt. And, you know, that was how my body processed being in debt and not doing anything about it. Which isn't really that, I mean, sleepless nights are, you know, whatever. I feel like a lot of people have that when they have something on their mind. But on the other hand, I'm paying off my debt at such an aggressive rate that my body can't handle it. So it's just really funny. Like when I was in debt, I just woke up in high anxiety. But now that I'm getting out of debt, my body is like, bitch, you better slow your roll. As I figure out how I'm going to manage this, remanage it. I thought I was doing a pretty good job, but I guess I'm not. I'll let you guys know. I'll do an updated video, because I think basically what I just need to do is I need to get into a routine in which my body relaxes, because I do feel like whether I'm shooting a video about my debt, whether I'm thinking about my debt, whether I'm on my Common Bond account making calculations on what my monthly payment needs to be in order for me to pay off my loans by December. Like, I guess my whole mind and my whole entity right now is loan related and debt related and financially related. So maybe I just need to unwind, and maybe that happens during a nighttime routine. And I have my skincare nighttime routine, but maybe I need like a mind body relaxation nighttime routine. I don't know. I know the title of this video might be a little dramatic, but I just needed to get your attention. And if maybe all this debt that you're personally paying off is affecting you physically or mentally, know that you're not alone and that I'm clearly on board with you on that. But yeah, just remember to take care of yourself. And as I figure out the best way I need to take care of myself in this situation, I will definitely update you guys on that. So that's that. I'm Asia Dang. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday, okay? Bye.